Hey collective, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Empress Love. Um, you guys are here at Empress Love Tarot because I do love tarot, but most of the time I'll be pulling oracle cards. So I'm really like, I'm an oracle reader. Um, so anyways, um, yeah, I was pulling cards. I am on my lunch break. I do not have too much time um, before I have to leave and go back to work, but I'm going to try to make this as short, sweet, and beautiful as I can. So, anyways, I'm pulling from the Chakra Insight Oracle. All right. We have here two cards about that with the voice activations, you know what I mean, the throat chakra, that have to do with the throat chakra, that have to also do with your, what is this, the solar plexus, I believe. If I'm correct, this has to do with your boundaries, with your creativity, everything, you know what I mean. um you may use your voice in a very creative way. You or have been being asked to speak. Maybe you speak about like forgiveness, things like that. um Somebody could want you to forgive them for crossing your personal boundaries, for using your voice in a very assertive way. Okay. Somebody could have not like that about you, like how you stood up for yourself, you stood your ground, you spoke your truth. All right. And singing like a songbird, baby. Okay. And like I said, you spoke your truth. We have assertiveness out here twice. Okay. You were very assertive in the way of your communication. You were very clear, transparent, and you're a very forgiving person anyway, but you had to learn how to set these personal boundaries of yours. Okay. You made different choices to empower yourself. Okay. So that you could stand more in your authenticity. You're a very sincere individual. Okay. And you're guided by your intuition. All right. You speak very intuitively. You awaken people with your words. You could also be using words of affirmation, you know something that is awakening your crystalline light body. Okay, yeah. You're trusting the insights that you are being made aware of, that the downloads that spirit is giving to you, trust them. Okay, especially about your home life, about your comfort, about your stability, about your roots. 311 on the time clock. Here, you got that grip. Okay, so look, your energy and presence are gifts to the world. Your awareness is open and aligned with the oneness of life. Okay, so you're very much in alignment with the truth. You're very much in alignment with speaking the truths that are revealed to you. Okay, as well. Another one. Okay. There. So it says your angels are encouraging you to see beyond the current situation and trust that everything has a purpose. Know that everything is happening as it needs to in order for you to be aligned with goodness and truth. So don't worry about outcomes to different things. 415, I'm going to read that to you as well. Don't be concerned with the outcome. If you really want to know, like, about the outcome, know that it's always going to be for your benefit of the highest good. You know what I'm saying? For your highest good and for the highest good of all. So, going in that mindset, walking in that mindset, like, that everything is going to work out, period. It may not work out to the way that, like, your vision or your thinking, you know what I mean? But always know that if it's for your highest benefit, is if it's of your high, for your highest good. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the most excellence out of whatever situations that you're in. It may be uncomfortable, but so what? Like, you get comfortable with uncomfortability, okay? Because nothing in life stays the same. Everything is always in motion, always fluctuating. You know what I mean? So you got to be, you just got to learn to be versatile within different situations. All right. Um, your angels are reminding you of their presence. Trust that the experiences that you are having are connections with the divine, and you are being invited to recognize the growth that is taking place in your relationships at this time. Know that no connection happens by accident. Okay, so we're all meant to grow and learn, with each other. Um, that's a beautiful, that's a beautiful thing. But a lot of things are being highlighted for you within your relationships, the way that you set boundaries. You could have, you're very, very abundant. You see all that wheat, you know what I mean? You're very abundant. Um, you're very ripe. 6:22 on the time clock as well. But she looks kind of like unsure. She looks unsure, but she's also building her boundaries. Maybe even through um because it looks like her dress is a part of that wheat, you know? That's what it was given to me, but it's like I could see that it's really not. But that's like what it was looking like to me. Um, so you're taking stock of yourself and creating those boundaries that are needed. You're seeing where you're weak at, and you're building, what needs to be built there. And you're tearing down what doesn't need. You know what I'm saying? You're patching up what needs patching, and that's cool. I forgot what number it was. Okay, but we're at 327. Your plan for your life must be aligned with the highest good. If it is, then God's plan will align with yours and will deliver your wishes. That, and you know what? To me, that's like the honest truth. When you're in alignment with yourself, your purpose, with doing and creating the highest good, and you're taking your direction from intuitive means by trusting the downloads that you receive from the Most High, the truths that you receive from the Most High, that's when your will is aligned. Your will is strong and your will is good. I'm hearing that part from Kurt Cobain, from Nirvana, right? So there's that. Your angel team is revealing truths, including an understanding of your current situation through energetic downloads. Take time to unlock these deep insights from heaven and the astral realm. That was 7:34. I should have showed you the other one as well, but yeah, I just want y'all to see where we're at, 287. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. I was talking about forgiveness and activating your light body, right? Stand in the light and manifest your future from a loving space. I feel like this is exactly, the path, like what you've been doing, what you've been on. I feel like your life is really opening up, really blooming for you right now. It may not seem like it, but the most beautiful things happen in the darkness, like the blooming in the darkness. Like that is like what it's like, the night blooming flower. I don't know. 851. Your path to success will unfold effortlessly when you remember your gifts and trust that all that you need is already within you. So yeah, I feel like you're trusting yourself. You're actually, you could be releasing different boundaries that you built around your gifts. You know what I'm saying? Around you accepting your gifts. You being like really authentic in your gifts. You could have grown up with certain ideas and perspectives and things like that, where things were just like, oh no, this gift that I have is, you could have been told that it was a curse or taught that it was a curse. You could have, it was just like taboo. Don't touch that. That's a dirty thing. You know what I mean? But this is something that, a gift that it's always been there. And it was just not a gift. It was a gift from the divine. Now where things become messed up at is when the utilization of those gifts, how you are operating with those gifts. You know what I'm saying? So we all always remain in that highest frequency, which is the frequency of love. That's where you always want to vibrate at. That's where you want your mindset to always be at. Your mindset like should always be in the energy of love, like self-love, because that's preservation, baby. The love that you give out to other individuals, whether family, community, um close friends, lovers, whatever. You always want to operate in the energy of love, because then you're operating in the highest good. And whatever karmas is coming, it's always going to be good. It's always going to be for your highest good and benefit. Why? Because you're operating in that energy of love. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here trying to slime, do dirt to nobody, trying to harm anybody. You know what I'm saying? So even if, because you're operating in that energy of love, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to be the most loving person that you can be, internally and truly, not just trying to put on some fronts and shit like that, but really trying to, like, really, 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 you know what I'm saying? So you operating in that energy, even if you hurt somebody unintentionally, you know what I'm saying? And of course you can go back, because and make your apologies, and your heartfeltness, and all of that good stuff. um it's when you're operating and doing things in a nasty, nefarious energy and way, that's when you're gonna get fucked up shit. And even if but you're doing things in a loving way, and things happen that out of your control, you didn't mean for some shit to happen, and whatever. um though you may receive some karma, it's not going to be as bad. Why? Because you're operating out of that energy of love. Anyways, so 878, here we go with them palindrome numbers. All right, so your angels are encouraging you to continually align your thoughts, intentions, and actions with the energy of truth and integrity. You'll never go wrong if you're in that energy of love. And wasn't I just talking about what this is confirming what I just said to you? 878, okay, right? Stay focused on your original goal and values, and know that they will uncover the answers you need. Period. 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 Ooh. But period, boo. You can't tell me, like, 168. Your angel team is inviting you to stop spreading yourself so thin, streamline your focus and intentions for a desirable outcome. Can you see it all right? Is it focusing okay? Give me focus. Stay focused. Somebody could drive a Focus. What is that, Ford Focus? And then 469. You are in direct connection with an important aspect of what you have to learn. Be open to information rising up from within. Okay? Like, guys, 465. Your experience of miracles is down to your capacity to believe they are possible and you are worthy of them. All right? You guys could also be coming up with different routines for yourself. Do that. Listen to affirmational music whenever and however you get the notion to do it. And, you know, because you're reprogramming yourself and it's coming out in a beautiful, healthy way. All right. What do we got here? Yeah. In a beautiful, joyous way. Look, with this emotional balance. What? Awareness, reality, connection, harmony, fluidity, peace, stability. You're healing so many different beautiful aspects in your life where people wanted to possess your joy, people wanted to possess your abundance, people wanted to possess the way that you transform your love, your just all of that stuff. Because look, things that belong to you, they wanted to possess all of these things, right? And they tried to interfere into your life, but you know, you're healing all of those imbalances. And this is what it's leading you to. Presence of self, emotional balance. Okay, this is your higher self's will for your life. And what it's doing, see, I was right. Sacral chakra. Insights. You need to meditate so you can gain some more insights. All right, this is going to awaken these chakras. It's going to put them on bling 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 bling, and take care of your health. Okay, visualize your life in a very healthy way, and what you visualize, what you see, speak it into existence. All right, I love you guys. I have to go. I'm probably late coming back to work. Oops, my bad, but you know, I gotta go. I love you. See you.